Hafa and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got another virtual drive that's been requested by most of you, so let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, so we're heading down Mangilao. On my left here you're gonna see Santa Teresita Church. They also have the night market there on Thursdays, and then right across it is the Mangilao Mayor's office. We're gonna keep going all the way down to maybe Windward Hills, because I had a lot of people ask to do like a Windward Hills Cross Island Road virtual drive. So we're gonna do that, and it's been long overdue, and I apologize, but here you go, guys. We're going. This road right here is also called Route 10. It's heading south. You could also take this road. It'll lead you to the Guam Community College, GCC, or the University of Guam College, which will be up on my left coming up. It's going to be the next left at this light. Also right after this Shell gas station on my left as well. They're also building a new McDonald's here on my right near the mobile gas station. I'm not really sure when that McDonald's is going to open up over here in my right side with the mobile. I know it should be soon. I know they're building a brand new McDonald's. Guam used to actually have one of the best, biggest McDonald's in the world before. I don't know if you knew that, but it's a little fact for you. Also, a notable landmark on my right is going to be the closed down Public Health and Social Services, which kind of closed down because of a fire. And right near it on the left side is going to be the Taco Bell, as well as Bank of Guam, and the Mangilao Payless. That's over here on the left. That's also fairly new along this route and road. But after you pass those and keep going down, there's going to be this laundromat on my right. If you keep driving, actually all the way down, the next landmark I would say would be this one right here on my right side, which is the FD Father Dueñas Memorial School. And also there's like an auditorium, Phoenix Hall. I'm not so sure what it's called, Phoenix Auditorium at the FD Memorial School, just on my right. It's a great place to actually go. When I've been there, I saw looking at it. Very cool looking place. You got the boys in Docomo over here on my right doing some work, and also here's the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Highway that we're on right now, heading towards Chalan pago. This route is actually taking you to the southern part of Guam, since I had a lot of people requesting virtual drives to Cross Island Road and Mangilao, and also down south. On my left is Think Songs Market. I forgot what that market was called. We're gonna keep on going down. We're gonna hit this this stoplight that has like a somewhat of a three-way. It's just a stoplight, but this three-way here is actually what would lead you to like Chalan pago, and if you take the left, this will lead you towards like Zonya area. Yeah, we're gonna head down this way on the left, heading towards Zonya. Zonya rules. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this virtual drive. We got a long way to go. This road is also South Chalan Canton Tasi. This whole road all the way down south is gonna be called that, but of course, different routes, but this road is actually called Chalan Canton Tasi. As we go down this way, heading towards Zonya, the next landmark you're gonna actually see as we keep going, it's gonna be this kind of fairly new not grocery store, but like a little mom and pop store. It's coming up on my right. I don't know if you see it or whoever knows about it. This is a fairly new store, I would say, but it's very popular. It's called Tendan Indah at Pago Bay Mart. Tendan Indah Pago Bay. I think when you pass through this way, you'll know. Oh wait, there's something going on in front of us. Looks like a guy's down on his luck, pushing his car. Okay, we're gonna head up out of here, get back on our route. And next landmark you're also gonna see is these huts. These huts been around for decades, man. But right when you pass these huts, these Pago Bay Bridge, Pago Bay huts, right when you pass that, I would say you're leaving the village of Pago Bay. You're gonna see, of course, the Pago Bay lookout, which is gonna be on our left side. We're gonna drive up this hill, kind of, swerving left and right, or curving hills. But after you finish Pago Bay, it'll lead us into the village of Zonya. But let's check it out. Go for a cool site drive. Over here, I'm not so sure what these residences are called. It looks like only rich people live there. Probably Pago Bay residences or Pago Bay estates. I'm not so sure. But yeah, we'll head up this hill. Pretty cool. I like how also this road here, it like cuts in splits. I would say if you want to be safe, stay on the more slower lane on the right, where that blue car is in front of me. I'm just staying on this lane gradually, just because of the sights that we could see on our left side, which is the beautiful Pago Bay. You could also see Marine Lab from Yoji. It's on my left side, but I mean, there's some overgrown trees right now, but there's also this cool lookout that you could pull over and check out here at Pago Bay. It's right at the top of this hill. We're heading over there, but we won't stop. We're just gonna pass through, but I'll put it down here on the video to show you where it's at exactly. It's right here, coming up on the left. The Pago Bay overlook. Yeah, that spot right there. So I think after you pass that, it's safe to say that you're now in the village of Zonya. So your next left, if you were gonna take it, it would lead you all the way down to Tagachan beach, which is on my left, right there. Yeah, it's a great beach. I gotta go there, show you guys a virtual tour of it when I find the time again. But that place is Tagachan Beach. Really cool spot. So now we're in the village of beautiful Zonya. Next landmark you will see would be the what's it called, Mobile, on your right. Also, yeah, we are still on Route 4, Zonya, Chalan, Canton, Tasi. This whole road is gonna be that. That's what it's called. I'm not sure why, but all the way down, it's just gonna keep going, even through I think Ipan. It's gonna be called this. This is a cool rock mural that said "Biba Zonya." I don't know if you can see it or if they need to repair it. But then also on the left is also St. Francis Catholic School. I've never been here, but every time I do pass by, it looks like a cool place to check out, you know, like a cool school or a cool church. I'm not so sure. Also, around this area, there's like, yeah, here you go, Buenas. This is Buenas. I guess their sign blew out since the typhoon. And also there used to be a giant carabao statue there. I'm not so sure what happened to it. Comment down below if you do remember what happened to that giant carabao that was near Buenas Market. Also, since we're in the area of Zonya, there used to be a cool feed store on the left side here. I'm not so sure what happened to it, but I know it's gonna be near Burritos General Merchandise, which will be actually our next landmark. We're coming up to it. If I remember right, it should be coming up real soon on the left side. But of course, on my right, there's also that used to be like a not grocery store, but like a water store and DVD store. Now it's called like Hanum Water, I think. But yeah, just over here is that feed place that used to be. I'm not sure if it's still there on my left, as well as the Pedro's General Merchandise right across 7 Day Supermarket. Also on the left day is also 7 Day. Oh no, I forgot what it's called. Day by Day on my left. And also this area here, these nice beautiful houses. This kind of area here is called the Zonya Estates, I believe. There's a turn somewhere in the left, but we're not heading there again. Just a quick area view of what area we're at in Zonya Estates. This is probably one of my favorite turns down here, down south, because you get the cool view of this cool overlook of Yilik Bay overlooks, you know. Also, right in the end of this curve or turn road, it will lead you to Turtle's Cove. I've been there once. I broke one of my cameras there from jumping off the cliff into the water of Shark's Cove. It's just down this hill. It's a very cool drive when you go down through this way. You could see, like, it's just chill, it's relaxing, very island vibes with the trees and the mountain and the islandscapes. It's pretty cool. But yeah, here's this turn. If you do take this drive, remember to slow down on this turn. This turn can get a little bit sharp, and also it's a little downhill. But on my left again is that Turtles Cove area. You would turn in there to park and kind of like do a little trek through to get to the beach area, which is called Shark's Cove. Um, Also this way, I think last time I was here, I was trying to find the Menengan River. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a pretty sketchy area in this turn over here, which is, I forgot what this bridge is called. But yeah, this turn was here. I took a turn here once. This guy came out, he wanted to like fight me. He looked like he was on, but it was over here on the right side. I think because I don't know, I was lost. I was trying to get to the Menengan River or something. But here's the Yilig Bridge. Back then, this whole area, this bridge going up, was like white dirt, and it was so kind of rough going up this hill. But now, I'm not sure when they repaved this ground. It's really nice and beautiful to see this ground paved, and it's good. A little bit of wet, but yeah. So as we go up here, there's also like this cool, I think, estates that was on the left, owned by the church. I'm not so sure what happened to it, but now it's like a condo, I believe. There you go, on my left side right there. So we're gonna take this route all the way down to the stoplight. It'll be the next stoplight that you see. We're gonna take the right there because we're heading over to Windward Hills on this virtual drive. I hope you guys like it. Okay, this is the stoplight that I was talking about. We take a right over here. It's gonna be Route 17, Aguilar Road. Also, this is kind of considered Cross Island Road because there's like different roads that you could take to consider it Cross Island Road. But I've had tons of people over maybe the past months ask me to do a drive down south to see the Cross Island Road and see how it is down here. But yeah, here you go, Aguilar Road. Also, before, this road actually used to be also dirt, white dirt. I would see some cars like stalling, trying to get up. It was pretty steep and it was rough to get up on this hill before heading up this route to what's that called, Kamachili Market. This road was pretty rough. Now it's paved again. It's good seeing the development of Guam. But yeah, keep going on this virtual drive for you guys. There's also a really sharp turn here, so when you hit this area, be sure to slow down, especially if it's wet. Of course, over time they kind of widen the roads, but this turn right here, I'm gonna tell you now, over the past history of times, this turn has taken a lot of lives, as well as has a lot of car accidents during this turn right here. Way long before, when the road was skinnier, that was a sharp and hard turn. But yeah, after that turn, you're gonna see our one of my favorite stores when I was a kid, called Kamachili Tree Store. They used to also have like a cool clothing store there. I forgot what it was called. It was pretty cool. But that's one of the next landmarks you're gonna see heading towards Windward Hills, as well as this upcoming house right here on the left. There's like a birdhouse. I'm not sure what it is. Birdhouse, trees and plants. We're gonna keep going. This turn also used to be crazy. And then as a kid, I also used to see people like I think shooting, like a shooting range over here on the left side. I think it's called like Tovez. I forgot what it was called. It's like a driving range or shooting range on my left side. It should be the next left. Yeah, it's called a Torres driving range on the left. I used to see all these people like cool, like shoot guns and all this other random stuff when I was coming through this way. It's pretty cool. On the right over here is actually the right, this next right you would take to go to Hamamoto Garden Fruit World. It's a pretty cool, like cool garden area, and yeah, it's only here down south. I think now it's safe to say we're also in Cross Island Road. This road you can take all the way to Santa Rita, cut through and more. We're not heading all the way that way today. We're just heading towards Windward Hills. It's a pretty cool hill here. As a kid, I remember all these roads used to be a little more rough, man. So it's nice seeing it develop, you know. And all this driving, if you're gonna come through here, yeah, it's kind of like no stoplights and all that stuff, but just drive cautiously when you're coming through here. This is one of the funniest things also. There's like 2 bus stops right near each other. Also right across it is the Baza Gardens ballpark. That's how you know you're there at that ballpark. You see those 2 bus stops. And then as a skater, you know me, I like skate spots. So on my right side over here, you're going to see these like pyramids. I'm not sure what they're called, but they've been around for how long. It's a cool skate spot, but it's here in Cross Island Road. And then the next on the left side would actually be Guam Adventist Academy. I know they're like I guess like a Christian Catholic Adventist school. I'm not so sure what they're called, but yeah, it's like a school, private school. I know most of you have asked me towards the, I guess, early months of the year to do like a cross island road check for like after Maywar. Sorry I couldn't do that, but here you go. It's better late than never. Also coming up would be that left turn that brings you all the way to Talofofo and all these other cool residential areas. Also Notre Dame, I think that's what that school is called, but we're not heading there today. Also on my right side is also, there's a golfing range, like a golfing, I forgot what they're called, but we're also on this Route 17, I believe. This is Cross Island Road. There's a golfing range here. I forgot what it's called. If you guys do know, please help me out. Put it down in the comments down below. I think it's called Windward Golfing Place. I'm not Golfing Hills. I'm not so sure. But yeah, we're very close to Windward Hills, the memorials, which is where our final stop will be. We'll end the video there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this cool drive through Cross Island Road, through Mangilao and all that stuff, and Chalan pago and also Zotnya. We're ending our drive, coming to an end. This is Guam Windward Memorial, Windward Hills. This is where it's like a cemetery, but this is where we're gonna end it. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for going on a drive with me. Comment down below what you think. Like this video if you did, and subscribe if you haven't. My name is Mark. This is Visual Postcards with Mark. Thank you. I'll see you again. Peace.